In this training video, we are going to take a look at how you create a ticket request within the FMS system. You see that I'm logged in here. One thing that I do want to note is I'm logged in from a teacher perspective. Now, depending on what your district wants you to be able to see from the teacher viewpoint, your screen may look a little different than mine. I may have some more options than you may have, but as a general overview, it will teach you how to create a ticket request. To do that, up here in the top right hand corner there is a new request button. If you click on that, you see that the drop down comes down here. Now again, depending on what your district has allowed you to be able to see and how they have it set up, it's going to depend on what drops down. But you see that for this example, I have technology ticket request and technology resource request. I want to do a technology ticket, so I'm going to click on that. From here, it's going to take me to a new page where I can fill in my ticket details. So right here, the first thing that I have to type in is a ticket name. So if I'm having an issue such as my computer not coming on, maybe I want to type in computer not. And you see right here, before I even finish typing, that this little blurb comes up and it says helpful knowledge base, and underneath it says computer won't turn on. What this is somebody in the district has went in and created articles on commonly known problems, such as a computer not turning on. And what that is you start to type something in, if there's an article that matches it, it will pop up here under ticket name. So if we click on this, what it does is, it takes us to this particular article, and it says, okay, computer won't turn on, and there's a description and a solution and a location. And then you have the option to go in here and rate this article whether it was helpful or not. So if it's a commonly known problem and somebody in your district is using the knowledge base, you have the option to go in there and look at those articles. And if that doesn't solve your issue, or there's not an article related to your issue, you can go in there and just submit a ticket request. So let's go back up here to technology ticket request, create a new request. Ticket name, let's type in computer won't turn on. And then we're just going to click down here in description and put in won't power on. That's not required. Anything that has an asterisk means it's required. This type of request, it's considered hardware. And again, depending on how this is set up in your system, there may be a subtype that you have to go in here and select as well. And then maybe your district requires you to put in a barcode or something else. That will show up right here as well. You can go in here and select a priority if you want to. The date due is not necessarily the date that it's going to get done by, but when you would like it to be completed. So let's say tomorrow at the same time. Then you can go in here and select a building. If you're only assigned to one building, you only have that one building to select. Excuse me. And then we can go in here and put in a room number if we want to. The upload picture, what that does is it allows you, if you have a screenshot or something saved on your desktop, you can go in here and upload that picture, browse it, and it will upload it to this particular ticket. Now I'm going to go in here and click on the create button. And you see what it does is it puts my ticket in here. I can go in here and look at status and update. So if I go in here and do that, it basically tells me everything that I have put in. I can go in here and leave comments and messages if I want to. I can go in here and print this request as well. Or if I need to add a file of some sort, I can go in here and do that as well. If we go back to the request, the request and technology ticket request, back to this screen right here. Again, this is just going to show all of your tickets that you have created. You can go in here and look at waiting on approval, pending, declined, or completed. You can break it down by that. You can also go in here and see if it's who it's assigned to, if it's assigned to a certain person. Approved, you see right here that it says that this request is pending. Since all requests have to be approved, this one has not been approved yet, which is why it says that it's pending. If I go over here and click on calendar, it shows me right here on my calendar right here that this is when I set the due date of when I want this to be fixed. So you can look at all of your requests two different ways. You can come here to the calendar and look at them, and then of course you have the option to click on them and it brings you to the status updates page. Or you can click on request, click on that particular category, and it will take you right here as well. You can get to it two different ways, but it's up to you. That is how you create a how you create a ticket request within the FMS system. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us and we'll be happy to help you.